God doesn't need us. God doesn't need anything. He would be just, or he or she, whatever, would be just as what we would say happy. I'd say harmonious, because a frequency or vibration or an entity of spirit would be more harmonious than it would be happy. But it would work just the same no matter what's here, what's there, what's nowhere. It would work just the same no matter what. But in the sense of being able to experience through his creations, God, although he doesn't need people, we, people, and every other thing there is, need God to even be here. So whether or not people think they need God, they do. And if people think God needs us, he doesn't. In fact, he really doesn't need us. And the only reason that we are here is because so far we're the most interesting creation that he's made. Because animals, they're interesting. There's all kinds of cool stuff that animals and plants do. But, there's, natural disasters and plant, animal, water, wind worlds. There's like little things, like there's poison animals and there's poison plants and there's things like that. So that's like the extent of their, genocide or whatever you would want to call it, like their level of that kind of negative thing. But people, humans, out of all the different kinds of animals and all the different kinds of fish and all the different kinds of plants, there's only certain things that are harmful to each other. But when you go to people, we are fascinating because not only have we been the first people who were able to take as a creation of God and also a branch of God, a piece of God, we were the first available species that could take God and actually somewhat try to start explaining him. And also start denying him. Then also we're the only being of any sort that is able to not only make amazing, magnificent, colorful, vivid, happy, exciting, breathtaking, amazing experiences, and like through firework displays and roller coaster rides and all the loving, great things that people can do for each other and all the visually, astounding movies and special effects that we have. But we're the only people that can have that kind of amazement involved with our being, and also be the only ones that make bombs and blow each other up and make guns to shoot each other and kill each other for the reasons of having pieces of paper, or the reasons of having people believe what you believe or think what you think or whatever. A deer doesn't kill a deer because it doesn't like the size of its antlers or thinks that it should be a badger. A deer and a badger are only living the way that they do through nature. The predators are natural predators because they're hungry, not because they dislike them. Maybe on some kind of weird level they dislike each other once in a while, but it's not because they dislike them. It's just nature. It just goes. People don't kill each other because it's just nature. I mean, we are parts of nature, and our brain is also part of nature and part of God. All those things of God or nature are basically the same thing because nature is God, so nature's a lesson thing because we've named it something and categorized things into it. But nature is God, and God is also nature, and much more. So, since we kill each other and all that kind of stuff, the way that God would allow us to do that is by, we are God, and if we believe that we're going to destroy each other, then that's what we believe God would do. We believe that God would allow us to destroy each other, and then you would just blame it on the outer being that you call God. But it would be us acting as if God was punishing us and allowing us to kill ourselves, which God will allow us to kill ourselves or save ourselves. Which one do people want to choose? To me, it seems like they're trying to choose killing ourselves. I'm not sure why. And I don't understand why people can't be happy with the amazing shit we have. But for some reason, it's not enough. And they want to make everybody else believe what they believe because they don't have what this guy has. Although that guy has it, he should share it. But for some reason, he was raised to whatever's yours is yours and hold on to it tight because other people will take it. I mean, if people would get rid of the mentality if you'll take it if you don't have it, then people would get rid of the mentality if you're going to take it if they have it. So just start working together. I mean, does this make sense, people? It should.